losing $212 trading BNB. Let's get into it. This is a crypto play on the weekly time frame, hence a little bit larger of a loss than what I've been normally taking so far this month. But it was really also on 2 accounts. So technically it was like copied across 2 accounts, a bigger one and a smaller one. And we lost 154 on the 25K account, and we lost 57 on the 6K account. So that's that. They were all taken last week, I believe, about a week ago, and they finally hit stop loss today. This is a good example I want to talk about, because if I jump over to BNB, which I can now get off my green list here, but if I jump over to it, you look at this chart, it was on the weekly time frame, first off. And I mean, I honestly could not have asked for a better looking chart for what I do. This is what I trade. This is how I do it. This is the setup I'm looking for. Simple as that. It was beautiful. But the thing is, like, this is why, you don't get too attached to a setup and to a chart, because it doesn't matter. Like, this could lose, and it did. Simple as that. I got in around the 650 area, and well, I can tell you exactly where I got in. Why don't I do that? I got in at 657.59, and my stop loss was just under $600, which just hit today, and now it's bounced back above. But either way, I don't really care. There's no momentum here. I don't want it anyway. But yeah, I mean, it broke out, looked beautiful. Go to the daily time frame, even better. There was 3 days where it went boom, boom, boom. This was looking great. I had an initial target at 750. We're hitting 721. I could have moved my stop up to break even. I could have. I didn't. Looking back, should I have? I say yes, I say no. The reason why I say that is because, simply put, Bitcoin it would be the player here. And while yes, BNB was stronger than Bitcoin, and yes, BNB hit a new all-time high on this break, which is beautiful, it didn't have the juice, and it's just not time. And Bitcoin didn't go. If I jump over to Bitcoin, it has not broken out. If Bitcoin broke out, I can almost guarantee you that this trade would have worked. Unless there was news and stuff, but it didn't. So it is what it is. But you don't get attached to them. Some will work great, some won't. Like, this is a beautiful setup that I could have been like, oh my God, I'm going to double down and triple down because it's so perfect. It's going to work. I have no idea. Also, first time trading BNB. So, I mean, also another reason not to go big. But on the weekly time frame trades, I tend to size a little bit larger because they just take longer. So, I mean, when the trades take longer to play out, I'm okay with a bigger risk. And obviously, there's more reward there. Like, this would have been a trade that, had it worked, you're looking at a really good chunk of change. So we were talking 2-to-1, more than a 2-to-1 risk reward based on the setup. I was looking for between $750 and $800 for my entry price, which, if you do the math on that, let's see, with the risk of 600, just about thereabouts, yeah, you would have been looking at, anywhere from a 1.8 to a 2.5 risk reward, depending upon where exactly my average exit price would be. And honestly, dude, I would consider that this would be a trade that I could have let roll and scale out, because the potential in crypto could be huge. And so I like the crypto trades, because I just don't know if maybe my win rate might be a bit lower, or I think it is for sure so far. But I think the potential on these trades, in a bull market, in a bear market, like, the volatility is so much bigger, so that if you're right, the move, if you're right in the direction, could be really, really big, which means your risk reward could be really, really nice. So you can withstand a lesser win rate or a lower win rate, because you might be making 2 to 3 to 1 risk reward trades when you might be winning 40% of the time, which is not terrible if you ask me. So that's the trade recap. There you have it. Lost about 212 on that across 2 accounts. And if we take a peek at the overall account after the fee debacle, where I essentially lost $400 when I should have lost like $90, yeah, we are down 425 on the month, which is okay. I mean, it's fine. We got a pretty bad win rate. So if you were to go off that, but hey, go back to last month. So you see how this game plays out? Last month, win rate really, really good. Well above 50. This month, so far, not so good. So you can go on runs, and we'll see how it plays out from here. Hopefully, we have more winners, but, we're just going to keep trading. We had a run of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, I guess technically 3 trades, 3 losers in a row. which will get you there. So there you have it. So far, that's the deal. And I will see you guys in the next one. TradeZella, I'll link it up below. Peace.